So I read this interesting story the other day and I thought I wanted to share it. So that's how it goes. So there was a man climbing a mountain, and as he was climbing, the night started to fall down on the mountain. Now, at that specific night, the clouds were covering the moon and the stars. So as it got darker, he just couldn't see anything. Now, at some point, it got to be completely dark. And as he was walking, before he got to the mountaintop, he slipped and fell. Now the climber started rolling on the ground and he was just terrified. And the only thing that he could think of is just all the good moments and all the bad moments that happened in his life. And he started reflecting on everything that happened. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of the ropes that was tied to his wrist got caught up in a branch on the mountain, and he found himself just hanging in the air. And again, he was just terrified, so scared, he didn't know what to do. Only thing that came to his mind at that point was to scream, "Help me, God." And then he heard this voice coming from the sky, this deep voice. And the voice said, "What do you want me to do?" So the climber said, "I want you to save me, God." And then God asked him, "Do you really think I can save you?" And the climber answered, "Yes, of course I think you could save me." And then God answered and said, "Okay, if you really think I can save you, cut the rope that's holding your wrist." So the climber was so confused, and there was a moment of silence, and he was thinking. And after that moment, the climber decided he's going to hold on to that rope as hard as he can and as tight as he can and never let go. In the morning, a rescue team came to the mountain and found a frozen, dead body hanging off a rope, just 1 foot off of the ground. Now, the moral of this story is that most of us are so afraid of the unknown, and we're just so terrified of being in a situation where we don't know what's going to happen, that we just keep holding on to that rope that keeps us in our comfort zone, in our safe spot, and we end up never getting out of our comfort zone, never actually living the life that we want to live. And by not cutting these ropes, by staying in our comfort zone our whole lives, we end up just being sad about all the things that we didn't do. Because inside of us, there's always going to be that thing that we want to do, and we're so scared and terrified about what people are going to think about it. What if I fail? What if my parents or friends don't think I should do it? There are a million things we're afraid of, but most of us never take that leap of faith and cut that rope and actually go after the things that we want to do. So right now, we all need to promise ourselves that we have to cut that rope. We can't hold on to the things that are holding us back in life. And we have to take that leap of faith and believe that if we do that, we could actually sometimes, just sometimes, save our lives.